See can you see these controls, these tabs and how they are arranged, with the unique space and same font and size also they maintained properly, right? Even this control, see that this is the drop down, and this is the edit, and this is the button. So how the color contrast is changing when you mouse or you see that. And also, so these are the options how you can access with the keys or not. You have to check keyboard keys. With the keyboard keys are able to access or not, you need to check that. So that's another important thing. Okay. So the tab focus. So when you press the tab key, see that it is going, see, can you see highlighting in now? EN. Yes. Then allow sign in. Then see the left to right, it is moving. That's a tab. Tab focus should move left to right or top to bottom. That's order. You should not jump. Okay. It should not jump. See, it's going in the same order. Everything. So that's how you can check the tab order is proper or not. Alignment is proper or not. So text is properly placed or not. So images are loading properly or not. So these are the things you have to check in the UI testing. And so common things all should be grouped together. And so you have to check positions of the multiple data objects in the screens. Scroll bars are, so when there is a scroll bar, see this? So this requires a scroll bar. Why? Because you have a lot of data on the bottom side, right? So you have to scroll that. So the scroll bars are displaying or not. You have to check in every page. And the correctness of image icons. So the images are correctly displaying, right? These are all images correctly displaying, right? All these images are properly displaying. Some images you see, let me show you. So the images, they won't display properly. Can you see this? These are not showing, but this is okay. But these are broken, right? So such kind of problems you should be checking each and every page. And also let me show you controls, different controls. See this, same level, okay? And login button. So that controls are properly aligned or not. So tooltips are displaying or not. For example, if you go to reddit.com, see when you mouse over here, say tooltip. What is tooltip? Can you see on the box, live commentary of Indian stock market, stock market. That is called tooltip. When you mouse over on particular element, you will get a tooltip on the box. Already a user, question mark, sign in. That's a tooltip. Okay? See, create ready mail account. That's a tooltip. So lightning fast business email hosting. That's a tooltip. So watch videos, online shopping. So these are all tooltips. Okay. So that's the tooltip means. So the tooltip is displaying or not, you have to check. Full form. So some places, short abbreviations will be used. That you have to display full forms also. And so shortcut keys from the keyboard. So when you are sending the keyboard, it should for example, I want to use keyboard keys. See now this is the list of elements, right? So how we can up and down arrows, if you see the options are changing, right? Because I'm using that up arrow, again it's going up, down arrow it is going. So left and right to, if you want to go, you can check left to right to. So those keys or any keyboard keys you should be able to access. So that is the another thing. So help documents must be there. For example, you're a new person, so you don't know how to use the application. So they should give a proper videos, helper documents, so that you can easily use that application. So that is available or not, you need to check. Okay, so these are all the things common for any web application. Okay, these are the generic test cases, not for particular application. Okay, these are common for any. These are all UI test cases. We call this user interface testing, user interface test cases. We call this. Anywhere you go, you can check all these test cases. Okay, they don't need to tell. You have to include these all test cases anywhere when you are testing. See, alignment, let me show you alignment. If you go to our blog one more time. See, till here it is aligned here. This is the border. But what it is happening here? It is going beyond the border. Can you observe this?
Yeah.
So that is a misaligned. So alignment issue. So you have to file a bug for that. Alignment issues, such kind of any issues are there, you have to file a bug in your application defect tracking tool. So you can see this. There's a lot of going beyond the border. That's not good. It should not go. You have to, developer has to adjust that, all those things. Right? If it's not adjusting, something wrong. So page is going beyond the, so whatever it is, it should not go beyond that. The border. This is the border. So it should be within that border only. See this. It's going beyond the borders. So all these are problems. Right? You can report the defects, all this. So that is what we can I just want to show you the alignment issues. Alignment to consistency. Consistency means, see, they maintain same text across the entire thing. So that consistency, see, this heading, all consistently they maintain. That's a consistency. And also image placement, everything they consistently maintain that. That consistency is missing, then you can report a bug, right? You can report a bug. So that's everything you have to check with images, text, all the links, so all of them should be consistently displayed. If anything consistent is missing, you can report the defect. So these are all the user interface test cases or usability test cases. Are we good? Okay. So let's take a ATM. ATM is one software, right? So that software, you have to write the test cases. How can you write? You know already you're using, right? ATM you're using. So how you're using, you have to think, okay? As a layman, he doesn't know how to use that, how he will use. You have to guess those actions. As a tester, you have to test all perspectives. All the people's perspectives, you have to test it. So known person, how you will use, unknown person, how you will use the application, you have to test it. Right? That's what testing means. So all possible conditions, you have to test it. So let's see what are all the test cases you can design for ATM software. So first one, verify operation with the wrong angle of card insertion. Or first one, test case one, verify card insertion. Second one, verify card insertion in the wrong angle of, so in the wrong direction you inserted. Then what will happen? You know already. So verify operation with invalid card insertion. Invalid card means scratches on the card, stricken card, expired card, so other bank cards. So if you insert, what will happen? So that's one test case we have written. Verify language selection. Verify PIN number entry. Verify operation with the wrong PIN number. Verify operation when PIN number is entered wrongly 3 consecutive times. So verify account type selection. Verify operation when wrong account type is selected. Verify withdrawal option selection. Verify amount entry. Suppose you have a minimum balance, maximum balance you entered. Should not allow to withdraw, right? So sometimes you will give a less denominations of amount. Then it should not allow you. So there is a limit. So that limited denomination only you have to give, starting denomination, maybe 10 or $50, something like that. So if you don't give like that, then it should throw error. So those things you have to check. Denominations, when the withdrawal operation success, like correct amount to correct password or correct receipt to able to take the card back, all these are withdrawal success. So verify operation when the account amount for withdrawal is less than the possible. So that is a negative case. Verify the operation when network has a problem. So verify the operation when the ATM is lack of amount. So you used to see this, right? ATM is out of service or something in India. Mostly you will see this, right? So that kind of, so test cases you have to test it. So verify operation when the amount for withdrawal is less than minimum amount. So the withdrawal amount is less than minimum amount. Then what will happen? Verify operation when the current transaction is greater than number of transaction limit per day. So less than number of transaction limit to more than transaction limit to, you have to check. Then all cancel related test cases I have explained here. So verify cancel after insertion of the card. You insert a card, then click on cancel. Then what will happen? So verify cancel after language selection. Okay, you insert a card, then you select the language, then cancel it. Then what will happen? You see that. Verify cancel after PIN number entry. So you enter the PIN, correct PIN, then press the cancel. So what will happen? Verify cancel after account type selection. So you selected account, then you cancel it. You enter the amount, then cancel it. So like that, you can write a lot of test cases for ATM, right? So that's very, very important. And one exercise you take up, Sanjit, write a test cases for pen and lift. Okay.
For what, sorry?
Write a test case for pen and lift. These two, write the test cases.
Okay, sure.
So you have to send it to me, those test cases. See, prepare the test case for computer shutdown. How many ways you can shut down the computer? So you know, right? How many ways you can do?
Yeah.
How many ways you can do shutdown of the computer?
Oh, you can multiple ways. You can hit the power button off. You can go through the menu. You can Alt F4. You can do Control Alt Delete.
Yeah,
You can run a command.
yeah, run command or shutdown operation, shutdown
Mhm.
option you can choose, power off button. All these are the different ways of shutdowning. That's
Mhm.
what the testing means. So each button you have to check whether it is working or not, right? That's
Mhm.
what one operations how to check. Same way you have a test case for washing machine, right? Washing machine, how many ways you can test the washing machine. So that also you can. So here I listed out all the test cases. So just go through that these test cases and so write the test cases for lift and pen. Okay, separate,
Mhm.
separate. Lift is a different object. Pen is a different object. So any object, let them give any object. First, you need to understand what is the purpose of that. Okay.
Mhm.
So you need to understand what is the purpose of that. Based on that, you write the test cases. So positive, negative test case, you have to always remember positive, negative test cases. You have to write for every object, whatever you are getting.
Mhm.
Positive flow and negative flow, mandatory. So I want to see how many test cases you can write for the pen and for lift.
Mhm.
Then I'll give a different object also.
Sure.
Wednesday. Because you
Mhm.
need to focus more on test case design.
Mhm.
If you write the test case only, you will get. Otherwise, it's not possible. So practically, you write test case 1, test case 2 like that, right? Then it's going to be easy for you while we're writing. So next class, we'll write the test cases, okay?
Mhm.
Test case execution, once we write the test case, then you can execute the test cases. Okay, that we'll see next class. First, we'll design the test cases. Next class, then I'll show you how to execute them. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So